Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. So, taken in part exchange. On Monday this week, here we have a CX-30 Sportlux SKYACTIV-X. This car's done approximately 23,000 miles. It's presented in Polymetal grey and has an automatic gearbox. Now, I personally sold this car about 4 years ago to the previous owner, who's had, I think he's had two more cars previous to this. So we've known him for quite some time, and out of just pure coincidence, happened to be my cousin. I've got a much younger cousin. My cousin's chemistry teacher. So it was all a bit of a coincidence. He's very loyal. He's come back to our dealership. He actually is closer to other dealers. So if you're watching this video, thanks very much for your ongoing custom and this beautiful part exchange. So we've given the car a quick clean, literally just a quick service wash, but it's beautiful. Now I'll tell you the background. It actually came in for a service, I think it was last week, either beginning of last week or the end of the previous week. It's in for a service and an MOT. Like with most cars, you know, you might need some extra work, a tyre, brakes, etc. Blah blah blah. Anyway, had a chat, sort of had a chat of maybe other options, and he actually bought our showroom car. So he's gone away. I think he went away with an automatic version this time in black, very similar specification. So he picked that up on Monday, and I believe he's very happy with that, and we're very happy with this part exchange. So we're a Mazda dealer. So we do sales service, so we get a lot of people in and out, and a lot of people do change their cars quite frequently these days, especially when you can make them a fantastic offer. Now, let's show you around. Let's start with the back. Condition-wise, by the way, it's lovely. I've just had a look round it. I mean, it's not a brand new car, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's pretty decent. I'm actually having a look round it. I think there's a little parking dent there, which I'll have done. I've got my dent man coming round tomorrow. But apart from that, she's lovely. Now this has got the SKYACTIV-X engine, so it's got a sunroof. You've got a good sized boot. Okay, no, we've got to clean this boot, so there's a couple of crumbs there. It's got this boot tidy, all right, and it's got this 60-40 split rear seat, and the parcel shelf pops out as well if you need that extra room. All right, now you've got front and rear sensors, you've got a rear camera, you've got privacy glass at the back. Now the gentleman didn't have kids, so the back seats, I'm not saying all kids not ruin, but make a bit of a mess of the rear seat compartment of cars, but backs of seats and stuff, normally with young families, have a hard time. This car's lovely. Really, really nice. My son is 6 years old, and he has to adhere by my rules of the car. He can't eat in it, and he can't touch the windows in the car. I've got strict rules on cars. But yeah, this car is really, really lovely. And being the X engine, which is the 180 PS engine, which, listen, the 122 is just as good in terms of power. It's the way the power is delivered, but with the 180, if you do long journeys, the 180 is really economical. Okay, so I'll start the car up. You've got no horrible warning lights or anything like that. There's the mileage there. Sorry, it's closer to 23,884 miles. Okay, all the piano black center console's lovely, and they can get all marked up. Right, where is the service history? Here we go. So look, it was so you know I'm not selling porky pies, but the car was last serviced with us at 23,778. 778, so 110 miles ago, on the 22nd of August. All right. This car was registered on the 26th of September 2020, so it's 5 years. I can't believe it. It's like it was yesterday they picked the car up. So it's got full service history. The only one that was not done by us, and he supplied me the receipt, was done at a PTA garage, and he had a service there. So it's got full service history, all documented. All right. So you got You've got a sat nav that's built in, but you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto with this car, so you can use obviously the apps. This one has the CD player, so it's the pre-faced. Not this car wasn't facelifted, but they did they call it an IPM. Don't ask me what that stands for, but when they sort of change a few things. So the later ones lost this. It's a shame, because some people still have CDs. I don't. I never did. You've got the human interface here. 6-speed gearbox, engine stop start, adaptive cruise, high beam control, reverse camera, sensors, you've got blind spot monitoring, you've got lane assist, you've got a heads up display, you've got the rimless mirror, which is really nice. I know it sounds trivial, but it's really nice. Sunroof, auto lights, wipers, auto tailgate, height adjustable seat. I'm just popping that up actually. I feel like I'm sitting on the floor. Yeah, the list goes on. The fit and finish of these cars is beautiful. The drive is amazing. It really is. And of course, you probably believe I'm a bit biased, but I've worked in the Mazda world for about 22 years now. Mazda have never made a bad car, but there was criticisms of, like, you know, the interiors perhaps, or the road noise. They've really addressed that, and I must say, this is better, in my opinion, than the traditional premium branded cars. And don't take my word for it, come and have a try. And that's probably why we get so many parts exchanged against our cars these days. All right. Now, we've got fantastic finance facilities. Please do inquire for full T's and C's. We've got the most wonderful part exchange facility, because we want your part exchange. It drives our used car business, and therefore you'll get the best deal, despite what you hear by these heavily advertised companies. But all makes, models, condition, mileage, MOT status, we want your car. Let's deliver a seamless, enjoyable buying experience for you. Okay. Warranty, we're a Mazda dealer. I must just emphasize, not all Mazda dealers, yeah, there's one quite close to us, are Mazda approved used dealers. So you won't get the approved used warranty, you won't get the approved used pre-sales check. You do with us. It's comprehensive. You'll get roadside assistance, European cover, home start, MOT insurance, the full shebang. Okay, we want you to be pleased, put us to the test, and then we want you to come back, buy more cars, recommend people, etc. That's what our business is based on. Okay, repeat business. We're not a business without our customers. So yeah, the car will be prepped to a high standard, and you'll be very, very pleased. Okay, so we've covered warranty, parts exchange, finance. I can do more photos, videos. Any questions you want, let us know. Any questions about the car, mate, I've covered, let us know. I'll come back to you. We'll come back to you at any time of day. Okay, I don't mind responding out. We don't mind responding out of hours. Just get in touch. You can even call us up out of hours, leave a voicemail, we'll get notified. I'll call you back. All right, providing it's not the middle of the night, of course, but yeah, we'll call you back within reason. So I want to thank you for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share. All right, and do look at our reviews, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.